Hello, everyone. This is Meredith. Today is August 28th, 2017. I'm going to give you a lesson on MyCapturePage.com. Now, a capture page is a page that you give people to fill out when you want them to look at your website. They first go to a capture page where they put in their contact info, name, number, and or just email, depending. And most companies you are with will give you a capture page. But this company is really great because it costs $20 a month, $19.95 a month. The first month there's an additional $10 fee, setup fee, so it's $30 the first month, and it's $20 a month. It's also free when you have 3 people under you. And you can use, they have a ton of different capture pages, and you can use as many as you want for that one fee. There's never an extra charge. Now, this company has many capture pages for specific companies that are out there, and it also has what it calls guru pages. If they don't have one for the company you're looking for, you can do it. You can use one of their guru pages. So I'll go into that in a minute. Now, what you do is you go to MyCapturePage.com and you click Sign Up. And you scroll down here. You can read all this if you want, but you click Sign Up Now. And see, here's $19.95, so you say OK here, and you do check out. And then you fill in your information that it asks for, and then see, it says shipping $10, but that's one-time setup fee. And then you put in your credit card, etc. And how did you hear about us? You can say Meredith Kibbee, Meredith, Kibbee, K-I, double B as in boy, double B as in Edward. Then you click by checking this box, I affirm, blah, 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 and then you click Submit Order. Now, obviously, I can't do that now because I'm already a member, but on the next page, it's going to ask you for some more setup information for password and all that kind of stuff. Now, it asks you for a username, and that's because that's used in your links, but you actually don't, to sign into your account, you actually use your email address and a password. So, see, here's it asks for your email, but it asks for a username to be on your, which I'll show you when we get in there, your link that for the capture page. So, anyway, so now I'm gonna log in, and it has instructionals, it has all sorts of stuff. Now, oh, by the way, let me say, on that next page, when you sign in, it's going to ask you who referred you. And remember, it's free when you have 3. So I want you to give my information. Bob, my partner, already has plenty, and in fact has a deal with this guy, so he doesn't need any more people. So when you put who referred you, I want you to put my information, please. And that's my name, Meredith Kibbee, my phone number, 818-458-7258, and my email address, which is meredith@upliftingwealth.com. If you don't have, you'll have that in the emails I've sent you, and if you don't, then just call me, 818-458-7258. Anyway, so that's what you'll want to put there. Now, let me show you. So there's all sorts of stuff here to do, but right now, first we're going to go to capture pages. So you see here, first of all, these are custom pages. If you have something really special that his generic ones, that's what he calls guru pages, they're generic. If you have something really special that he doesn't have for you in his guru pages, you can do something custom, and you can always call him. He'll help. He's very helpful in like loading certain autoresponders maybe for you, stuff like that. And then here are his generic ones, like a generic BizUp, business opportunity one, a generic BizUp, generic BizUp, generic BizUp. Now look, these each have different ones. Like this one asks you for, this one will ask the customer for their name, phone number, and email. Oh, and by the way, see this up here? I don't know if you can read it, but this is the link to this capture page. And see at the end it says M. Kibbee. That's my username. So that's what the username is used for your capture pages and your landing pages, which I'll explain in a minute. So anyway, so let's say this is the capture page I wanted to use. So, well, actually, let me go back. So let's say I decided, and then here's one that just asks for your email, and here's another one that's phone number and email, and here's another one's just email, etc. So you can, choose many different ones here, and these all happen to be generic business opportunity. Now, let's say this is the one I wanted to use. Well, what you would do is you would click on it, and now you go up here and you get this link, and that's the link you want to give out, or better yet, you want to get a domain name that forwards to that link. So, for example, in one of the businesses I'm in, I use a domain name that I got from GoDaddy, which I can give you instructions and guidelines on getting a domain name too. Not in this lesson, but if you need that, let me know. And so I have a domain name that is realcash111.com. And so it's forwarded to my capture page for a particular business I have. So that's what I would do. Now, let me go back here. Now, here's the other thing. Now, it also has, this company has particular capture pages for particular businesses. Oh, here's some premium ones. Here's one that's a generic biz up. Here's one that's a college biz up, a mom biz up, a work from home biz up, etc. So these are all guru pages generic. Now, let's say you were in a Bitcoin opportunity. Well, he doesn't have a generic one for Bitcoin. You could ask him to help you with a custom page to give you generic ones for that, because he actually does have one or two biz ops. Like here's two biz op opportunities. Here's three biz op opportunities for Bitcoin. So he does have that capability. All right, now, so here are different specific companies. These are that he has actual capture pages for that specific company. National Wealth Center. Oh, here's some other generic ones. Generic energy, generic travel, generic health, generic skincare. Then here's some specific companies. Big Profit System, Vacation Travel, Good Life. A few Bitcoin ones, Go Ringless Extreme. And then, so he's got quite a few specific ones for companies. Now, when he has a specific one for a company, let's just take, because this happens to be one of the companies I'm in, here's U-Economy. So let's click on U-Economy, and that's where I actually have realcash111.com forwarded right now. Now, at the recording of this, U-Economy, it doesn't have their funnels completely up to speed. Once they do, I won't be using this anymore, but right now I do. And so now, if I click here, I don't think I can without filling it in. Yeah, I can't. And I don't really want to fill it in. Let me show you where it would take me if I did. So here's their capture page. Now, if I go up here to the top, this is what he calls a landing page. Now, this can be confusing because some people use the word landing page when they mean capture page, and some people don't. This company calls the landing page the next page that you get to, which I call a sales page or the actual website, but he calls it a landing page. So now you want to go to the landing pages for each of these sites. So let's go down and find this page is going to look identical to the other one as far as the names go, but this is the next page that they would see. So let's now go to the U-Economy. There it is. Here's the landing page. So this is what they would see if they filled in the capture page. Now, if you don't want them to see this page, you can change that, and I'm going to show you how. And I don't have them see this page because right now, August 28th, I really like where I'm sending people, which is a Zoom conference they did. This is now what people see. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you can ask me for that link. But I now have people after they fill in the capture page, instead of going here, they are going to another link. But I want to explain something here. Let's say you did want to use this page. Well, on this page, if you do, this is downloading a PDF, but if you go here to Get Started Now remember that this company, MyCapturePage.com, is not UEconomy or whatever company you're with. So to have people go to the page where they actually need to go to the actual website of your company for them to get started, this company, MyCapturePage, doesn't know where to send them. You have to tell it where to send them. So in other words, when I click Get Started Now, this is because I already did this. I'm sorry. See, this is where I'd want them to go. This is my register page. I did this because before they came out with this Zoom, I was using this page. And so I already did what I'm about to teach you to do. But if I hadn't, when I click on Get Started Now, it wouldn't have known where to take me. It would have taken me nowhere because it wouldn't have known where to go unless I told it. So the way you tell it to go to the actual page you want it to go to is you go back to the main page here, and you go up here and back to my account, and you click on My Personal Info, and you find that page, which is, in that case, it was UEconomy right here, and you put in the actual link to your actual website that you want. See, this is www.ueconomy.com/u, etc., with our username, Bob's and my username, my partners and my username. So you have to tell them to go to the actual site. If this weren't there, if this had not been there already, that wouldn't have known where to take them. So that's what you want to. So that's something you'd have to do. If you use their capture page, you've got to go into the personal info and put in the actual link to whatever you're using, whether it's the Guru page or whatever. Let's say you're using, I'm using some of the Guru pages for things. I got to put in the actual website for my actual business on this sheet next to the Guru page. Now, something else you need to do, let's go back to the capture pages. Let's go back to UEconomy. Now remember, I just said that if I fill in the capture page for UEconomy, it's going to take me to what his landing page is, this one, right? But I don't want them to go there. I now want them to go somewhere else after they fill in the capture page. By the way, before I forget to say that, when you do the capture page, it's automatically going to send you a notice, an email notification that somebody filled in your capture page, and it's going to tell you which page it filled in, whether it's UEconomy or a Guru page or one of the other companies here or anything else. It's going to tell you what page they filled in. So if you're using several capture pages, you know where they came from, which is fabulous. All right, so remember, once they fill in this capture page, I don't want them to go to their landing page. I want them to go somewhere else. So in order to change that, what I did was I clicked Edit Page, and then I go to Settings, Basic, and right here at the bottom, Redirect URL, I put in the URL for the page I actually want them to see once they fill in the capture page. And then click Save Changes. So that's very important. Now let's go back to capture pages. So I have several different, first of all, I have a few different businesses I promote, and I also have a few different ads out there for like the UEconomy right now. And so I have a few different pages I'm using for that. Now let's go, like for instance, so I have traffic, which you'll see. I have a training on traffic if you want to look at that. But like for instance, I'm using this as one of my Guru pages for my traffic. So you click on this. This is Guru page number 2, and see, it only asks for your email. For traffic, that's the recommended thing that you do. So, and what I did for that was, so we go back here to edit page, and again, after they go to the capture page, I want them to see this. So that's what I put in there. Now, and same thing for the My Personal Info. After they go to the capture page, once they're on, now here's the thing. If you have them directed on the next page after the capture page to your own personal thing, then you don't really need to fill in this personal information, because that, like I said, I'm having them directed to somewhere else where if they click there, they will go to my actual website. I hope I'm not confusing you all, but it really, if you just watch this a couple times. But anyway, I would say fill this in anyway, because of the autoresponders, there could be some confusion. So I say fill this in anyway, even though you might not need it. Now, one last thing I want to tell you about, which is the autoresponders. Actually, it's not the last thing I want to tell you about. Let's go to autoresponders. Autoresponders are the automatic emails people get once they fill in the capture page. Now, with MyCapturePage.com, if you are using one of their actual pages for an actual company, like UEconomy, where they have an actual page for that, you cannot edit their autoresponders. That is done for you, and you cannot edit them. But if you use one of their guru pages, you can edit them, and you must edit them. Now, let's look at and this is why you must edit them. It's not a big edit unless you want to. You certainly can. But here's UEconomy. So you click on the plus sign, and see, this one gets sent out instantly. This one gets sent out 1 day later, 2 days later, 4 days later, 6 days later, and so on to 50 days later. Autoresponders are designed to sell the person. They're like your email broadcast that you're going to do, that you should do, but you should still do email broadcasts as well, more often. Now, and that's in another lesson, but you can ask me about it if you need to. Now, but let's take a look at this first one. Oh, you can't edit it, so we can just look at it. Because remember, we can't edit it if it's an actual page. If you look here, it's going to send every autoresponder is going to give them the website to go to, but it's not going to give them the capture page again. It's going to give them the actual, in this case, their landing page, right? Because that is what they call their next page, their sales page. So I'm going to click on this and show you what it sends me to. You see, it's sending them to the landing page that they have, because I can't edit it. And that means if someone clicks here on Get Started now, if I don't put that information in that personal info thing that I was just describing, it's not going to go anywhere. So that's why you want to, just to be safe, you want to fill in the personal info with the link of whatever capture, of what you're, in other words, just to remind you, let's go back here. Okay. Okay, where are we? I need to go back. Oh, there we go. So let's go back here. So to remind you, under My Personal Info, you want to put the link to your actual. So here's my actual UEconomy sign-up page that I put here. Now, for that particular business. Now, another thing about, now let me show you an autoresponder though that is not for an actual company, a guru one. So let's go to Guru page 2, for example. You click here for edit, where it's got the little pencil thing. Now, you can edit this in any way you want. You can rewrite the whole thing. You can add things to it, whatever you want. But there's one thing you must edit. Oh, this one I really edited. Actually, I don't want to show you that because let me show you one that I didn't. In fact, let's just show you one. Let's see, this one. Okay. So let's go here to edit. What you must edit if you use the Guru pages is the link they give them to, because if you don't, it doesn't know what link to send them to. Now, the link you want to send them to is not the capture page. You want to send them to the link to the actual sales page that you are giving people. Now, if you're using the landing page for this company, great. But if it's a group page, there's nothing there. So you must give them the website of your actual opportunity. So, for example, or just like the same thing, I would put in here, if this was for you economy, I would put in the same link that I have them go to after they go to the capture page. That's the idea. You want to send them to whatever page they go to after the capture page that you want them to go to. So what you do is you highlight this link here, and you go up here to the hyperlink symbol right here. Now, I already did this, but if I hadn't done this, this would not be here. There would be nothing here, or there's a couple symbols here. So then you put in the link that you want it sent to, and then you click OK, and you do any other changes you want to do, if any, and then you click Update Message. Otherwise, there's nothing it'll send them to. Now, one last thing about autoresponders. When you want to use some autoresponders, when you want to use a new page, a guru page or a regular page, whatever, look, this is the autoresponder page. Now, here it says My Messages, and then if you scroll down, by the way, these are not in alphabetical order. I don't know why he does that. Sometimes it's hard to find the page you want. They're not in alphabetical order. And you go down here, and now Messages Available. So the first thing you need to do is go to the Messages Available section, and you need to find the Guru page or regular page that you want to use, and you click on Load All Pages. You click on the yellow, and you click on Load. I'm just going to do it, even though I don't need this one. I'm just going to go ahead and do it to show you. So let's say I wanted this one. Actually, I'm going to do this one. So we go Load All Pages, and it's going to say, are you sure you want to load all these messages? Warning, all the messages you already have assigned to this group will be deleted. So let's say today, let's say last week or 2 months ago, you were using Guru Page 2 for one business, and now you're not in that business anymore. You don't want to use that Guru Page 2 for that business anymore, but you have a new business you want to use it for. Well, when you load the page, it's going to undo all the changes you made before, and it's going to go back to the original autoresponders that were placed in there by the company in the first place. By the way, we think they write pretty good autoresponders, but it's always better if you have the time to really rewrite them and make sure, and add information and stuff like that if you have the time. But I don't really do that. I send out broadcast emails a couple times a week instead. Anyway, so you go OK. So you want to load whatever ones you want to use, and then you go back up to the top here to My Messages. You find that same one, and you go in here. Here, I'll show you. And you go in here, and you go to Edit. Oh, this is for actual company. That's right. Okay, I can't do that. Here, let me do it for a Guru page I'm not using. Let's see. I'm not using I'm not using this one. So let me do this. Oops, not this. Load All Pages. And now we go up to Generic Travel Page up here. Let's see. There it is. And now we go here, click on the plus sign, go to Edit. Find the link in here, highlight it, do the hyperlink and see there's nothing there. Sometimes when you do that, you'll see there's a couple letters in there, some kind of code, but that's it. So then you would put in whatever link it is that you want there. Now here's another thing, the title. See how that says, this says check it out now? Let's go back here. You can change that if you want. Like you could put in your link and you could have it say, go here, or anything you want there. And then you do OK, and then you update the message. And then finally, I want to show you that you can send broadcast emails. You go to send a broadcast. There's other things you can do here with this company too, like texting, but I've never done any of that, so I'm not going to teach it. But broadcast emails I've done. So what you do is, now the only thing is this company will only let you send broadcast emails once every 5 days. So what I do is I actually download my leads from here periodically and put them into my email broadcast company called Aweber. Oh, one other thing. Let me go back here before I do that. Let's go back to Capture Pages. Let's just click on any capture page. Oops, I meant to click on Edit Page, sorry. Let's go to Edit Page. Now, oh, it's advanced, I think, is what I'm looking. Yeah, if you do advanced settings, you can set this up to be connected to your email service, like Aweber. I have not done that. I don't do it, so I can't teach that. But the company has tutorials on it, and they can teach it. Or even my partner Bob can probably tell you how to do it, but I don't do that or haven't done that yet. So what I do instead, so you can do that if you want, but I don't do that. So instead what I do is when I send, periodically, let's go back to View Leads, or so here's all the leads I have, and many of them. See, I have pages and pages of them here. But I can also, this is all my leads, but I can sort by whatever group I want. Like I could go here to my Guru Page 3, and these are all my Guru Page ones, and I can download them here into a CSV or Excel file, and then I upload them into my email broadcast thing, but my email service, which is Aweber. But remember, if you do that, so when you open this CSV file, if you want to do that, you got to make sure you keep track of when was the last time you did it, because you can't download here by date. It's going to download all of them from that particular Guru page. So like when I get here, what I do is I go over here. This gives me the date it was added. So let's say like the last time I did it was on, like here's August 17th. So what I would do, the last time I did it was August 17th. So what I'll do here now is I'll delete all these, and then I'll upload the rest of them, and I'll keep track that the last time I did it was August 28th. Usually what I do is, though, like in case someone else comes in later today on August 28th, I never do it the same day. So like the last date I would have done it would be August 27th. If I did it today, I would only do it up through August 27th. So that, I'm clear on who I have uploaded and who I haven't uploaded. So, and then one last thing, let me show you here so let's go back to my account to send a broadcast. So you put in your subject line, whatever that is. We'll just put something here, blah, blah, blah. And then you go down here and you click on who you want to send your broadcast email to. You can pick any one of the Guru pages, as many as you want, or all of them. Or any of the pages you want, or you can just do check all, and it'll send to all of them. And then you just send it. And I think that's it. So anyway, any questions, be sure to give me a call, and I hope this was helpful. Bye-bye.